Anakin, my allegiance is to the Republic, to democracy!
If you're not with me, then you're my enemy.
Only a Sith deals in absolute.
Talking to people there, they're not asking me these silly questions. We are in this bubble, you know, and I know you guys really believe these stories you're writing. It gives you a lot of clicks. It's exciting and give you headlines. But this is not what New Yorkers and Americans are dealing with, folks. They are scared of their future. Someone needs to stand up and say, enough of this. Tone down the rhetoric. Let people hear the facts. Let them vote. And let's decide what the next 4 years are going to be for our city. And that's my position. I cannot make it any clearer.
Yes, exactly, exactly.
I find insulting when you have children dying on top of trains based on what they're mimicking on social media. A housing crisis in the city, affordability. Thousands of seniors are unable to know if they're going to be able to live in the city, in the country. I speak to my mayors across the country, and they're talking about these real problems we're having. And with all that's going on to everyday New Yorkers, we're asking questions that is someone a fascist or is someone a Hitler. That's insulting to me. That is insulting. And I'm not going to engage in that. Everyone needs to turn down the rhetoric. Because after Election Day, we still have to be the United States and not the divided states.
Based economy.
If people can't understand there are real issues facing New Yorkers, and I just find it just humiliating that what everyday mom and pops are doing and going through across this country, that here we are having this conversation about this silly item. So I refuse to participate in that. I'm going to fight for New Yorkers like I've done for years, and whomever can understand that, they're not in the streets. When I'm at these town halls, talking to people there, they're not asking me these silly questions. We are in this bubble, you know, and I know you guys really believe these stories you're writing. It gives you a lot of clicks. It's exciting and give you headlines. But this is not what New Yorkers and Americans are dealing with, folks.
I know you said New Yorkers don't care about whether or not Trump's a fascist, but Vice President Kamala Harris's campaign has made a big deal of that, right? Her campaign and her surrogates have very much leaned into the messaging that he's unhinged, that he's a fascist. By saying that he's not a fascist, are you not at all concerned that you're undermining her messaging and indirectly helping Trump with the election just days away?
What?
Of we should not be talking to people because people put their personal opinions into stories and coverage. Come on, folks. Let's stop acting like all of you have a halo over your head.
How dare you, sir?
And just because you dislike an outlet, that is not enough to say we should not be interviewing with that outlet. If that endangers your whole freedom of press. That's what all of you talk about. That endangers everything you say you believe in. Freedom of press. Either you have freedom of press or you don't. It's not freedom of press that I like. Let's be clear on that. It's freedom of press. Is there freedom of press or not? Is there freedom of press or not? If there's no freedom of press, let me know.
Until now you have become the very thing you swore to destroy.